Legends never die. That's the name of the song. And it's a very fitting song because that's exactly what I want to talk about today. Can y'all hear me good? How you doing, Diva? How you doing, Cyborg? My bad. I was trying to give you a mod stick, but I ended up blocking you. But you got the mod stick. You know what I'm saying? So please type. My bad. If I see your Rob channel, I apologize. But that was just a slip of the fingers, I guess. But yeah, I'm not gonna be here that long. Um, and it was very fitting song. And moving forward, what I'm gonna do, I'm start really making content that can be monetized. I'm gonna monetize the channel. And I appreciate everybody pulling up. Diva Tomboyish, Magnum, those that are not typing in the clouds, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all y'all coming out. Oh, you here? Okay, cool. All right, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no hating over here, man. Yeah, I haven't been live in a while. I started to notice some of my lives that I did do. They were becoming repetitive because I was going through something, as far as coming on here and you know just going through my thing. People accusing me of all kind of crazy stuff that I never did and never even thought to do. Um, and the last few weeks have been a very big eye opener. Some of the trolls, the haters have been revealed. They come behind the camera. A lot of these people are misshapen, you know, busted teeth, no hair, you know, hyper obese, bedridden, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And these are the people that are trolling some of y'all content creators. I know most of y'all in the chat are content creators, but these are the type of people when they don't come behind that camera. They don't never put a picture up. They don't never like reveal themselves. Or they got pictures from 1998 and they trying to like, be fly with and catfishing niggas with it. That's exactly what it is, you know? And so they'll see you with your channel. They'll see you with your talent, your comedy, Um, like I mean, everybody's become a fan of the different characters I can do. And I look around YouTube and I see some of the comedy channels like, what's it, Long Beach Griffey and a few others, right? Just to name those. And then like on the higher level, Kill and Peel, you know, they do different scenarios, they do different personalities, tapping into whatever that is. And that is the best form of material, what I'm saying, that you could produce on YouTube is comedy that comes from your mind, and it's totally monetizable, especially like when you just don't use any cuss words, you just use your wit, things of that nature. And when I first came on, and I said all that to say, but when I first came on, I really couldn't figure out why I was receiving so much hate. Um, I was before I even had a channel, I was doing the personalities on certain people's shows that I'm not going to name, because they got on some hater, vibes or whatever. But it was because if part of it was because of that, you know, I could blame it on the Star Marie event, you know what I'm saying? But the jealousy was already there before Star Marie in the Cardi B thing happened on my page, you know what I'm saying? The jealousy was already there, the hating was already there. Um, I didn't realize how much envy people had, and you know, and it got vicious my first year on here, like doing live streaming. I've been around YouTube in certain sectors. I've seen certain sectors even form. I've seen the forming of the beef sector, uh, the black sector, all of that over the years. I mean, I have my voice is on YouTube going back to almost 2008. Well, yeah, back in 2000, I say at least 2010, right? um Appearing on Blog Talk. So there's records of me even, being part of social media, being part of the conscious community, even going back that far. But you know, get tapping into the YouTube community, um, preferably the black YouTube community. I was very puzzled about, you know, the dynamics of it all. You know what I'm saying? And there is such thing as a hierarchy in here, you know what I'm saying, on this platform. And I understand that. But what even though there may be a hierarchy, talent is his own thing. You know what I'm saying? And I said it to all of y'all that may be listening, going through some of these things, and just gotta understand that the trolls on here are disenchanted, defeated, downtrodden people that are having their nerds revenge online by, sabotaging people, getting people off of the things that they wanted to do on YouTube. When you first got on YouTube, you said, I want to do the news. I want to talk about books. I want to do some scholarship type of material. I want to do comedy. I want to do all these things. And then what happens? The flood of these trolls come in, people saying all like the worst things they can say about you. And now you're in a place, and this happens in a lot of places like job, real life, family, jealousy is everywhere. It's just jealousy. But on YouTube, it's different because any clown can grab a mic and just slander anybody else. You know what I mean? And after seeing these trolls, some of them, just a few of them, right, come behind from behind the screen. I have Peter the white guy hating on me. You know what I'm saying? As of late, I mean, his teeth are, it is like like when I was in my pastor, I said he has an infirmity of the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like I when I saw it, I was like, man, poor guy. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I can understand why people can be so mad and so full of venom and hate because like look at them. Like look at that man's teeth in his eyes. His right eye, it leans off to the right. You know what I'm saying? His right eye ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So Um, that's just one of the trolls, and a few other. And then it was one chick. She used to stalk me and just get in chats and just say, I followed me over to the Mo3 sector, the black sector, the beef sector. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be in a chat, and it's just this woman troll would just pop up and just start railing off all kind of, like as if they knew me personally, and kind of found out I don't even when this person came from behind the camera and revealed themselves, I thought it was some enemy I made by happenstance, right? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe some troll or somebody I had hurt, feelings I hurt. I didn't even know this crazy lady. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even know him. Yeah, and seeing this person come from behind that black string, it was a horror. It was sad, like, you know, and I understand the hate. So what I'm saying to say that is, don't take these people don't take what they got to say personally. Hey, Google, stop the alarm, right? So I didn't want to be on here too long. Yeah, that's why I had my alarm on. I'm gonna go and after I leave here, I'm gonna go watch Rashida. She changed her name on YouTube, and I'm gonna drop the link before I leave. To her channel. She changed the name of her channel, so that's probably why you guys can't find her at this time. It's called the Honeycomb Hideout. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop that link for y'all. She's live now, so I'm gonna go over there. But I did want to just while I was really meditating on this, I said, let me just get on here and talk to the people. I haven't been live in a while. And I just want to let y'all know, like, we there, right? So this Sunday I'm gonna do Pastor Prime, right? So they've been loving that character over on Rod Rex channel, and I'm gonna do other characters or whatever, right? And I was like, shoot, let's go ahead and do Pastor Prime almost every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be comedy at first, but I'm gonna put a message in it too. You know what I'm saying? And I think y'all gonna enjoy. I think y'all gonna enjoy the platform moving forward. I am totally ignoring the haters. Um, if anything, they will be turned into content moving forward. And I thank y'all for bearing with me through what I had to go through. People saying some of the worst things I ever been said. about me. And sometimes you say words don't hurt, but when somebody's trying to tie you to the worst type of actions a man can perform, you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to get thousands of people to believe it because they just petty, like they just demonic, like that, you know, and people playing with that, you know, it can do, it can you get a rage about it because you want to have an action, you want to take action. And I did take action on it, right? But everything is satisfied. Those that have, you know, participated in that type of behavior against me, I've seen, God, perform reckonings on them. So um I'm content, and I really want to bring y'all comedy and good times. And also I want to also, you know, do some of that intellectual content, all of the dynamics of who I am. I want to share that with y'all. And I was going through something, what I'm saying? So I understand the content really wasn't there. I didn't even like some of the content I produced in the last few months, but I'm back. I'm happy again, and I'm going to remain happy. I'm not going to let these haters get to me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all coming out. So see y'all in the chat. How you doing, tomfoolery? My first time seeing you here. Appreciate you pulling up. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. This video was just done, just as a how you doing, Angel? Thanks for pulling up. Give you a blue dress, real cool sister there. She's I think she's Solomon's girlfriend, right? So shout out to Solomon and SVDL, you know, all that. How you doing? Just cooling with the crew. Thank you for pulling up. Um, much love to y'all. And yes, thank you, Cool, and putting that cash app out. Money, come to me now. But hey, this Sunday, we really gonna have that hour of power. And listen, y'all better be in the building because Pastor Prime is gonna tear the walls down. You feel me? And we're gonna tear the walls down. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna bring y'all church like y'all never had it before. Praise God. And the man of God is gonna be in the building. Amen. And how you doing, SSI? Look at my teeth. Shout out to you, brother. I thank you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Um, if Rob don't go live tonight, I'll go live. So, I'll check with him, see if he going live. I haven't been live. I gotta start coming over here and showing y'all love and that positivity that y'all deserve. I'm in a happy place now, man. And when I'm happy, I'm gonna spread that energy all over. You're gonna be, full of the spirit after I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm happy, I'm gonna make everybody happy. So I thank all y'all for pulling up, man. I gotta look out for my YouTube wife because my main YouTube wife, Rashida, but she done changed the name. And I want y'all to go check her out. So I'm gonna drop her link in the chat. Check her out. She done changed the name on YouTube, so some of y'all don't even know who she know who she is. She's doing professional content now, and I'm proud of her. So let's check out that video. So I just dropped that link. Make sure y'all hit it. I'm finna go and listen while I'm headed to the gym. And I appreciate y'all coming out. And I might be back later tonight. But check out Rashida. She's live now. Make sure you tell her I sent you. All right. So thank y'all for everybody for coming out. Peace.